The fire on the altar. The fire shall burn continually upon the altar, it shall never go out. Book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 13. These words were written by Moses, instructed directly by God when the Lord gave the laws about sacrifices and priestly service in the tabernacle. The fire on the altar was a symbol of God's constant presence among His people. It was a divine command. The fire must remain burning day and night. God said this because the fire that came down from heaven when Moses consecrated the altar was not ordinary, it was holy fire. God was teaching that His presence must not be occasional but continuous. Just as the altar needed wood every morning, our hearts need daily spiritual fuel: prayer, worship, and the Word. Today, that altar is not made of stone, it is our heart. The fire of the Holy Spirit must burn within us. If the fire goes out, passion fades and faith weakens. That is why God commanded the priest to keep the fire burning, reminding us that His presence must be our priority. Do not quench the Spirit. First letter to the Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 19. These words were written by the Apostle Paul, inspired by the Holy Spirit, to the church of Thessalonica. Paul urged believers not to let routine or indifference cool their communion with God. He knew the Holy Spirit gives life, power, and direction to the church. When Paul said, "Do not quench the Spirit," he used the same language of the ancient altar. Today, this message tells us, guard your inner altar. Do not let sin, discouragement, or distraction extinguish the fire of God in you. Every prayer stirs the flame. Every worship adds wood. Every act of obedience makes the fire grow. If you feel cold, seek God again, and the Holy Spirit will breathe life into you. The fire of God is not put out by time, but by lack of intimacy. If you care for the fire, you will see miracles, feel His glory, and live under His power. The fire on the altar represents a surrendered life, a living faith, and a burning love. Do not let it go out. Rekindle it today. Signed with love, Esther of God, Echo of Zion, the echo of the voice of God.